If you are planning to apply for a BTO and have a limited budget, you might be confused whether to apply for a 3-room or a 4-room BTO flat, especially if you are not so sure whether you want to have kids or not. Deciding between a 3-room and a 4-room BTO flat is a significant milestone for many Singaporean couples. It's a choice that goes beyond a simple floor plan, touching on your financial health, lifestyle, and future plans. To help you make the best decision, let's take a deeper dive into the factors that you should consider. The first one is financials. Obviously, the cost will be very different. A 4-room flat has a higher price tag, which means a larger down payment and a bigger mortgage loan. This translates to higher monthly payments for the next 25 years. This might feel manageable now, but what about a few years down the line when you start a family? Childcare, education, and daily expenses can quickly add up, and a hefty mortgage payment could add unnecessary stress. A 3-room flat, on the other hand, is a more affordable option. The smaller loan means lower monthly payments, which can free up cash flow. This extra money can be put towards other important things like savings for your child's education, a comfortable retirement fund, or even a nice holiday. Think of it this way: a 3-room flat offers you more financial breathing room. It's a choice that prioritizes financial stability and peace of mind over extra space that you might not even need. The second factor you should consider is space and your lifestyle. The size of your flat should align with your lifestyle and family planning. A 3-room flat typically has 2 bedrooms, which is a perfect fit for a couple or small family with 1 child. You can use the second bedroom as a nursery, a home office, or a guest room for visiting family and friends. It's smaller in size, and also it doesn't need a lot of time for cleaning and maintenance. If you prefer a cozy minimalist lifestyle and don't plan on having a big family, a 3-room flat is a practical and comfortable choice. A 4-room flat, on the other hand, has 3 bedrooms, offers more flexibility. The third bedroom can be a lifesaver for growing families, giving each of your children their own space. It can also be a dedicated study room, a hobby room, or a comfortable space for elderly parents to live with you. This extra room can also be a great buffer for future needs you may not have considered yet. For instance, what if your parents fall ill and need a place to stay long term? Or what if you get fired and you need to rent out one of the room just to make additional money from rental income? A 4-room flat is a choice that anticipates future needs and gives you the space to adapt. Another factor that you should consider is resale value and long-term investment. While your home is first and foremost a place to live, it is also a significant asset, especially in Singapore. So it's wise to consider its long-term value. 3-room flats can be an attractive option for first-time home buyers and small families in the resale market due to their lower price point. This makes them a more accessible option for a wider range of buyers. However, their appreciation potential might be slower compared to 4-room flats, especially in mature estates where demand for bigger homes is consistently high. 4-room flats generally have a wider appeal in the resale market, attracting both young and multi-generational families. This higher demand can translate to a better resale value and higher appreciation over time. If you're looking for a flat that will hold its value well and potentially give you more profit when you eventually sell it, a 4-room flat might be the better investment. In the end, there's no universal best choice. The right decision is the one that best suits for your current needs, financial situation, and future aspiration. Take the time to discuss these factors with your partner and don't be afraid to choose the smaller, more affordable option if it gives you greater financial security. Your BTO is more than just a house, it's the foundation for your future. Okay, the next factor that you need to think about is renovation and design flexibility. Renovating your home is an exciting but costly part of the process. The size of your flat directly impacts the renovation budget and design possibilities. A 3-room flat with its smaller floor area generally has lower renovation costs. You'll need less flooring, fewer paint cans, and a smaller amount of built-in carpentry. This can mean more savings or the ability to splurge on high-quality finishes for a more luxurious feel in a compact space. The smaller space also encourages creative space-saving designs like multifunctional furniture and clever storage solutions. The renovation process itself is often shorter, with an estimated duration of 8 to 10 weeks. This means you can move into your new home sooner. A 4-room flat offers a larger canvas for your design dreams. The extra space allows for a wider range of layouts and design concepts. You could create a walk-in wardrobe in the master bedroom, have a dedicated home office, or even build a cozy reading nook. However, this design freedom comes at a price. Renovation costs are significantly higher, with a 4-room BTO typically costing thousands more than a 3-room flat. The renovation timeline is also longer, usually probably 9 to 11 weeks or even more, depending on the complexity of your design and the capability of your interior designer. The next factor you should consider is balloting and availability. This is a very practical factor to consider, which is the BTO balloting process itself. The competition for flats is fierce, and your choice of flat can affect your chances of securing a unit. 4-room flats are the most popular choice among BTO applicants, particularly young couples and families. This high demand means that the competition ratio is often much higher for a 4-room flat compared to 3-room flats, especially in highly sought-after mature estates. Applying for a 3-room flat can give you a better chance of a successful ballot. With a smaller pool of applicants, your odds of getting a queue number are higher. This can be a huge advantage if you are in a hurry to get a flat and don't want to wait through multiple BTO application cycles. And last but not least, you need to consider the location, of course. The size of flat can also be tied to its location. HDB has different flat types in different estates. In mature estates where land is scarce and expensive, there are often fewer BTO projects, and they might have a higher proportion of smaller flats like 3-room or even 2-room flexi flats. This makes a 3-room flat is a great option if you determine to live in a prime location with established amenities or even a tighter budget. But then in reality, with the current standard plus and prime classification, right, you also have to consider if you apply for a 3-room flat in a mature estate that has a great location, most likely you will be having that 10-year MOP, and then it will also create some difficulties when you're trying to sell the flat later down the road, because there are a lot of limitations for plus and prime classified projects, such as you will not be able to rent out the whole flat even after MOP, and then your future buyer pool is also limited because you cannot sell to Singapore PR couples, and then the future resale buyer also subjected to income ceiling, etc. So please take note if you want to apply for a 3-room flat but in mature areas. For non-mature estates, typically there are larger supply of bigger flats. This means if you're set on a 4-room flat, you might have more options to choose from in these developing towns. This also could mean a longer commute to the city center, but you will benefit from the planned future developments in these areas. So which flat type should you choose? The decision between a 3-room flat and a 4-room flat is not just about what you need now, but what you anticipate needing in the future. It's a trade-off between financial prudence, design freedom, and your chances of securing a flat. A 3-room flat is the sensible option if you're prioritizing a low mortgage, faster renovation, and a better chance at balloting. It's a home that offers financial flexibility and a cozy, manageable living space. A 4-room flat is for those with a bigger budget and bigger family plans. It offers more space to grow into, a wider range of design possibilities, and a potentially higher resale value down the road. Ultimately, both options have its own merit. There is no one-size-fits-all answer. The right choice is the one that allows you to build a comfortable and happy life without compromising your financial well-being. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye. To get exclusive contents and support my work, click the join button to be part of the online family. Your support means a lot to keep us independent. Don't forget to join the membership, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye bye.